Hello, Gabe Heller here, G Hohenzollern on YouTube and How Now Brown Couch on Twitch. And I've been watching an awful lot of Adrian's Digital Basement recently, and a lot of people send him stuff. I also have a lot of old electronics in various states of repair, many of which I probably will never get to repairing. But on the other hand, there'd be no point in me sending him all of them. So I'm making this video to just show what I have, and if he or any other YouTube repair fix-it people are interested in any of these things or parts from these things, then just let me know and I'll send you those specific things. So let's just start by panning across the shelves of random things that I have here. We have got up here a switch that will switch between many different inputs. But it's all old PS2 connectors, no USB. Well, no, actually, I think there's some USB there. Yeah, there's USB as well. Okay. We have an erector set. We have a non-functioning Philips DVD recorder and a non-functioning VCR. At least I believe this one's non-functioning. Yeah, I'm not sure what's wrong with this one. Let's see here. We've got a cassette deck and another VCR that's also a DVD player. I believe that one's also non-functional. The DVD player might be functional. We have got a realistic 12-band stereo frequency equalizer. We have got an IBM PS Model 30. There it is with two 3-inch drives. I believe these support 2.8 megabyte discs. We have got a Sun workstation. I believe somewhere I might still have the monitor that goes with it, but neither of them have I gotten to properly work. I'm not sure I still have the monitor. I may have gotten rid of the monitor when it didn't work and it was big and heavy. Let's see here. We have... That's not what's in there anymore. In fact, this might be labeled as to what is in it anymore. I don't know. We have a box full of video cards. We have a box full of sound cards. We have a shoebox that's not full of shoes, I'm pretty sure. Yes. It is full of tuner cards. We have a kitty litter tub full of ATX motherboards. We have a box full of CD and DVD drives. We have just cases from some old ATs and maybe an XT as well. We have a Dell. What is it? We have more things here. So yes, more ATX motherboards. I bet this one's labeled on one of these sides. We have a Dell Pentium, I believe. I think this one's a Pentium. We have another IBM PS something, Model 70, with two 1.4 floppy drives. We have some dead network equipment. We have a record player / stereo, which I believe has an 8-track tape deck in it that doesn't work. We have a box full of power cables. We have a box full of heavy stuff that probably I'm not giving away. I think that might be rocks. We have a box full of Ethernet cables, a box full of monitor cables. We have an old printer, an old laser printer. A Brother, I believe. Probably keeping this monitor. It's very useful. We have my writings. Okay, we've got another cassette deck and another VCR. And an amplifier. Probably only one speaker works on this amplifier, I think last time I checked it. We have got a NEC, an NEC multi-sync 5D 20-some-inch monitor. We have speakers and memory and screws and slot covers and network and ends and mice and the IDE hard drives and case fans and heat sinks and some ATX power supplies and a whole box full of ribbon cables. We have an old laptop bag and another old laptop bag. I'm guessing I actually finally got rid of those laptops. We have a case. Might be more than a case here, I don't even remember. And that's where I'm keeping my my toolkit at the moment. And another case. Might be more than a case again, I'm not sure. And we have a thing full of USB odds and ends. And a box full of things that I intended to sort and put in these other boxes. We also have a whole thing full of... this is the box full of things. We also have a whole mixed nuts box full of stuff that I tried to use to refill inkjet printer cartridges. And a non-functional Dolby Surround stereo and a crate full of keyboards. This television I'm probably keeping. It's very useful. And one of those said printers that I could not get to work despite having refilled it. And then for some specifics, let's see here. Let's get out the memory, and we'll have a look at what there is in the memory box. I'm guessing a lot of the rest of these will be predictable. Maybe I should get out the video cards and the tuner cards as well to have a look at them. But this is what we've got, and the cat is very interested. Hello, cat. Oh, I can't. There he is. Having a hard time keeping him on camera. Okay. So here's what we have for memory. I'll just start sitting these out here. Bunch of these, because I still have that NEC laptop. That's what I use for running 46 programs. If any of these look to you like memory that you want for your project, you just let me know. I feel like somewhere I have a box full of chips. There's also some stuff in the attic, but that will have to be in a different video. These are probably all 1 megabyte cards. They're 1 megabyte chips. Yeah, so all of these memory chips and cards are potentially available. If you see something that you like, just let me know. If you want more details about it, just let me know. But again, I'm not sending all of this to anybody. If you're not a YouTuber, you might have to pay. I'll put it up on eBay. Actually, my wife's been putting stuff on eBay for me. And keeping the proceeds. Which is fine by me, since I don't have time to really do a lot of it. It took weeks to even sort things to this extent a few years back when we decided the house was too full of crap. There's an example of a 1 megabyte chip. This bag is full of them. Alrighty. Let's have a quick look at the video cards, and that will probably be it for this video. Well, the tuner cards will probably be interesting. So, box full of video cards. Let's get it out. I'm not used to filming freehand like this, so I'm sorry if sometimes things are just not in shot. Alrighty. What do we have in here? This is, I believe, a monochrome graphics card? No. Is it? No, that's a VGA card of some kind. Probably a Visa Local Bus one. This is a monochrome graphics card with a parallel port. Don't know if it's Hercules or not. It might be labeled. Some of these things are actually labeled. Hercules parallel. It is a Hercules graphics card. ISA. 8-bit ISA. Here's another Hercules graphics card, actually Hercules branded Hercules graphics card with the monochrome output and no parallel port. Here we have a CGA card with both monochrome and standard, what the heck is that called? RCA out, I guess. Here we have an unlabeled card. It's got a 9-pin and a 25-pin connector, so it probably has a parallel port on it, which would make me suspect that it's Hercules. We have got another 8-bit. This is definitely CGA. No, monochrome. Monochrome. So this isn't even Hercules graphics. So it's got an awful lot of memory on it. So maybe it is some kind of a graphics card that is not compatible with Hercules. But currently I believe all I was able to get it to do is text mode. And this is probably another similar card. Monochrome display parallel 2. Yep, another one of those. Okay. Those are the big ones. We've got some smaller ones. This one's got 2 display ports on it and a converter to, what is that? Oh, I forget what those are called. DVI, converter to DVI. So that's some kind of a VGA 3D card probably. We've got a Trident VGA card, looks like, yeah, with dip switches. We have got another kind of VGA card probably. Yep, looks like VGA, although it also has EGA style output there on it. It says VGA though on it. We have got an ATI Rage 128 Pro. Some of these may not work. Most of them I think do work though. Another VGA card of some kind. S3, an S3 Vision 864 card. Another VGA card. This one is another Visa Local Bus one, and it is a Cirrus Logic chip. We have got another VGA card. This looks like another Trident to me, but I could be wrong about that. It's got a chip labeled Music. Something Music. Trident, yes. Okay. We have got fancy looking one. This one might be broken. Definitely VGA. Fancy heatsink and all. BFG Technologies. Any of the chips on the back say what this is? It's got a serial number. It's probably an NVIDIA chip of some kind. That one is PCI. No, that one's AGP. That's an AGP card. This one is also an AGP card. It's another NVIDIA, but older. Didn't need a heatsink and fan. Here's another one with a heatsink and fan. I'm not even sure I know what this plugs into. It might be PCI. It's a Zotac. We've got another VGA card. This one's quite simple. It's an SIS. Might not even be 3D. Looks like another Trident. Yep. VGA, EVGA. An EVGA card with a display port, S-video out, and also DVI. Another ISA card, probably monochrome. Another VGA card, another SIS one. Another VGA card with DVI out. This is PCI? No, I don't know what this is. Is this AGP? This might be AGP. Looks like it's an Asus. Another NVIDIA card. This one doesn't have a slot cover on it. The chip's covered up by a heatsink. Maybe this says what it is here. I don't know. You might be able to tell what that one is from that. Chips card. EGA CGA, it says it is. And it has many possible outputs. And this is getting heavy on my foot. Okay. Another CGA Hercules card. says Herc 1/4, so maybe it doesn't support very many resolutions. Dual video adapter. This looks like a monochrome card, probably just a vanilla monochrome card. I don't know, it does have a lot of chips on it. What does that say? It's an ATI, wow. Okay. This is a VGA card. It is probably a pretty Cardinal. It's a Cardinal brand. I thought they mainly made modems. Orchid VGA. Looks like VGA. Yes. OTI VGA. BIOS 2 of 2000. Yep. And finally, what is this? Looks like another VGA EGA card. British Telecom. No, BT stands for something else. I forget what though. And it's got the the adapter there for if you want to hook it up to another card. Yeah. So that's all the video cards. Tuner cards. We have got a spare hookup for an iOmega Zip. No, iOmega Buzz. That's right. There it is. We've got two of them and only one of them works, so we've got a spare hookup. I want to keep the one that works. We have got something from Zoran. Ah, this is the Buzz. Okay, this is the one that does not work. So I might be willing to get rid of that. The one of them does technically belong to my wife. We have here DXR2 tuner card. I'm not sure I've tried this one at all. It just appeared to be a tuner card. It's a PCI card. Got another PCI card here. This is Real Magic EM8300 MPEG DVD decoder card. Okay, so this is a DVD decoder card. Back when not all machines could do that in software. What do we got here? Looks to be a radio tuner card. It has an antenna plug-in. I don't think I've messed with that one at all. We've got a Win TVD tuner card. We have got a card that has a coax input, and that looks like a tuner to me, but it's like ISA, and I have never even tried hooking this in a machine to see if it works. We have got another tuner card. Can't think of much about this. It's got Cirrus Logic chips on it. I can't remember a whole lot about this one. It's got a cable hooked up to it, so I suspect I've used it. I'm not even sure. Some of these are pulls from machines that I got rid of. And another tuner card. This looks like an ATI tuner card. So it's probably also a VGA card. Yeah, because that's the way ATI mostly did it. Okay, that's those. And sound cards, network cards. So yeah, just like see something that you're interested in, just tell me the time code of the video, and I'll try and maybe find out some more about it if you need me to find out more about it. I don't know. Oh, what is this? I don't know. Okay. Sound cards. I need another hand to open this. There we go. It's open. Hurrah! Okay, sound cards that we have here. Here's one sound card. It's looks like it's a Yamaha. That may just be the interface there. This is a Hercules Muse 5.1 DVD. We've got here an sound card. Generic 8, what's the word I'm looking for? Forgotten the name of the bus. Oh well. Not PCI. It's the other one. Another sound card, as you can see. Definitely has hookups for controlling a CD-ROM drive there. We have a Nightingale Pro 6 with the ribbon cable and another connector on it for even more outputs. We have got a tiny little PCI sound card here with the standard lines in and things. We've got a spare plug-in for one of these cards. I'm not sure which. As you can see, it doesn't have the card attached to it at the moment. An IBM sound card. There we go. ISA, that's the other bus. This is an ISA card. Sound card, as you can see. This seems to be creative, so it's probably a sound blaster of some kind. Genuine sound blaster. This looks like another sound blaster, but it might be a clone. Just from the shape of the card, it looks like a sound blaster. This one is 2 cards put together. This is a Sound Blaster 16 with add-on MIDI card, ISA bus, those plugins. This one I used for many years. We have got an M-Wave card. We have got a Gravis Ultrasound non-functioning. It has, I believe, 4 megabytes of RAM plugged into it. These are the ones that came with compact machines, and they tended to die. This one has died, but if you know how to fix it, it's a Gravis Ultrasound. You can play all those demos and mods and stuff the way they were meant to sound on one of these. And finally, I believe it may be another Sound Blaster, like a Sound Blaster Pro maybe. Does it have creative chips on it? It may not, actually. Yeah, it just kind of looks like a Sound Blaster, but I don't think it actually is one. Okay, so that's all the sound cards. And yeah, somewhere I have some chips and stuff. Somewhere I have some chips that I might be able to manage to look through in some future video. If you saw any of those boxes that I showed you earlier and you want to know what's inside them, I would gladly do an unboxing video. But yeah, I think that's it for today. Yeah, the video's long enough. Thank you. And if you're interested in any of this stuff, especially if you're another YouTuber, you just let me know and I'll send you more information or the actual thing. Bye for now.